All right, guys, so today we're going to talk about this Olight Odin Mini. Now, this is a nice little weapon light. It's not too bulky, pretty good. I'm going to beat this thing up a little bit today and see if it still operates and performs. And then once the sun goes down a little bit, or maybe I'll wait till the morning before the sun comes up, we're going to put this thing to work, see what the illumination is like, and put some rounds on target and see how this Olight does. So stand by while I beat this up a little bit. All right, guys, so as you can see, the mount here is a M-LOK mount and goes to any of your standard M-LOK rails and things like that, so not a big deal there. And it also locks in place. What I'm going to do is unlock it, take this pressure pad cap off, I'm going to push in, and then this thing will slide right off like that. And then if you have it like this, you can even use it as a handheld light, so that's pretty cool. I am going to just drop this thing. So it's a very rocky terrain out here. So wherever it falls is where it falls. Launch it up there. Oh shit. It's this thing up there. Oh no. Yeah. All right. Nice. One more for good measure. Ooh. A little scratched up, a little dinged up now. Got some character to it. Let's see if it still works. All right, still turns on. Let's make sure the battery cap for the pressure pad still works. Go ahead and hook that up there. All right, pressure pad still works. Nice. So the only thing I do hate about these is that they are magnetic charging. I'd rather just have a standalone battery. That's a personal preference thing, but you know, it is what it is. I really do like this detachable weapon mount though. Snaps right back in place. Go ahead and lock it. And boom, this thing is back in business. I really like that. It's super quick. So if there was ever an instance where my handheld light decided to die or whatever, and I didn't want to point my weapon at everything, I can just simply, you know, unlock this thing, push in, pull it off, and boom. It's a little gritty right now because of the sand, so it took me a second. But yeah, this thing is working pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and toss it up again. Still working, still doing its thing. You could tell that there's metal particles in the dirt because the magnet is like grabbing them. So yeah, I'm about to clean that out. So that's another downside to the magnet. If for whatever reason you did take it off and you're using it as a handheld, it's going to collect any metal that might be in the dirt or around you because it's magnetic. So yeah, really wish it had a standalone battery, but as far as, you know, holding up to, you know, me throwing it around, landing on all these rocks, I don't know if you guys could see it. Check this. I mean, this terrain is full of rocks and crazy crap, so it's not just soft sand. So take that for what it's worth. I'm gonna go ahead and slam it a couple times and see if I can break it. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, ow. Oh, that was right on a rock. Ah. All right, still working. Let's make sure this pressure pad is still working. All right, go ahead and lock that on there. All right, pressure pad still works. So tail cap still works. Awesome. All right, guys, so we're gonna wait till either the sun goes down or wait till the morning and see what this thing looks like at nighttime. Let's go. back at the house, and this thing is supposed to be IPX8 waterproof rated. So we are going to submerge it. IPX8 means it can be submerged in 1 meter or greater, and how deep exactly is up to the manufacturer, for 30 minutes, sometimes longer. So I'm gonna put this in this bowl of water here, which is nowhere near a meter, for 30 minutes and see if this still works after the fact. She's a little banged up and stuff. You know, not too bad, but still works. All right, hopefully my house doesn't catch on fire. Let's let this thing soak. Time is 10:30, so I'll be back at 11. All right, 11:01. Sue me, I'm over by a minute. Pull this thing out here. Give a little shaky shake. All right, don't shock me. This metal, this magnetic little metal end cap freaks me out. All right, still works. Look at all those particles that that the magnet picked up from the desert. Ew. All right, anyway, yeah, still works. So that's a plus. All right. All right, guys, so we're back with the Olight Odin Mini. So we're just gonna go over everything now that I'm back home and you can hear me a little bit better. So this thing does have an aluminum housing. It's 1250 lumens, 200 lumens on a low setting, and that translates to about 14,400 candela on the high setting. Has a throw range of 240 meters. Let's go ahead and break out any other specs I may have missed out on. So again, 14,400 candela, IPX8 waterproof rated, which we just saw when we submerged the dang thing, did well. And obviously it comes with all of these accessories here that I have already mentioned previously. So not really too much there. Now that we can see a little bit better, wanted to bring you in and go over this mount again. So as you can see, clearly 2 M-lock screws goes onto any of your available M-lock spaces. So obviously me, I like to run mine towards the end here. And again, this mount is built onto the flashlight. We got it a little bit banged up out there on the range, but it's all good. So just goes and snaps into place. All right, it's got a little locking mechanism here. You see unlock and lock, so you're just gonna twist it to lock it in. It can be a little bit of a pain sometimes, but it's because it's a little gritty because of having all that sand and stuff in there. So now it's locked into place, can't come out. Tail cap pushes into lock, and now pressure pad, it is good. We have full capability. So with the pressure pad, you're only able to use the highest setting. It does not go into the low setting. That's just the default that the pressure pad has. It does come with this Picatinny mount, like I said before. However, if you see mine, I don't have that Picatinny space here, so I can just get some Picatinny that attaches to the M-lock and then be able to mount this. But again, I have this Strike Industry sleeve, so it's not a big deal. Stays nice, keeps the wire tight and out of my way, so not a big deal there for me. Magnetic charging, so how this works is you don't even have to remove it from the weapon. Just slaps on there and then plugs into any of your standard USB power blocks. So downside to the magnetic is it picks up a bunch of particles, and you don't have a standalone battery. If it ever fails for whatever reason, you're kind of SOL versus being able to just unscrew the tail cap, throw a new battery in, and be good. So you can't have it all. It has a ton of features, and I think it does really well. There's just a few things where, you know, magnetic has its drawbacks. And then this mount here, sometimes the lock can stick, as you can see right now. So I'm trying to, there we go. So now it's unlocked, push in and slide out. I'm pretty sure I messed it up a little bit with dropping it a few times, but hey, that's like real world stuff. You have weapon light, you know, you drop it on a rock or two, is it gonna go back into the mount? Hopefully, but you never know. So, all right, it locked back in place really well that time. So throw my tail cap back on, lock it in. Retro, what happened, Raggy? All right, well, that was weird. Did you see that? It didn't work, and then I just banged on it, then it worked. Could be this connection, could be all the grit and stuff up in there. Again, that's a downside of that magnetic. Here it goes. All right, so yeah, guys, this is the Olight Odin Mini. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think it's pretty solid for like a range light. I'm not sure it's tough enough for duty use, just because of the magnetics, and I don't know what the heck just happened there with me having to bang on it, but you know, that's never good from a brand new light. But, you know, let me know what you guys think in those comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. Appreciate you guys. Bye.